Namaste everyone. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to discuss a very interesting concept from Jaimini Astrology, which is Darakaraka. So many people often ask me that what sort of partner will I get in my life and how my marriage is going to be with that partner. So let's look at what Darakaraka really means. So in Gemini astrology, the planets are basically given the title of Karakas based on their degrees. And the planet with the highest degree will always become the Atmakaraka, which is mainly the significator of the soul. And the planet with the lowest degree will become the Dharkaraka, which is the significator of your spouse or the life partner. While in Parasara Jyotish, mainly Parasara looks at the seventh house, seventh lord, Venus, Jupiter, and Navamsa. While in Gemini astrology, mainly in this concept, we mainly look at the Dharkaraka to identify the spouse in the birth chart, wherein Dhara mainly means spouse and Karaka means significator. So Dharakaraka shows what qualities your spouse will have and what kind of person you are going to attract in a relationship, and also what challenges you may face in your married life. Now, how to find the Dharakaraka? Mainly to find the Dharakaraka in your birth chart, you have to note down the degrees of all the seven planets, that is Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn. And Rahu and Ketu will be optional because some Gemini astrologers mainly use them and some mainly don't use. So the planet with the lowest degree in your birth chart is your Dharakaraka. For example, if Mars is at lowest degree in your birth chart, that is at 2 degree, and that's the lowest in your birth chart, then the Mars will become the Dharakaraka. So let's move ahead with interpretation of each planet as Dharakaraka. If Sun is at the lowest degree in your birth chart, then Sun mainly becomes the Dharakaraka. So how the spouse will be? The spouse mainly will be authoritative, egoistic, mainly he or she will have leadership qualities, father like figure. Marriage may involve pride, status, or government related influence will be there when Sun will be your Dharakaraka. If Moon is at the lowest degree, then Moon here will become the Dharkarka. So spouse will be emotional kind of a person, sensitive, caring, nurturing, but also can be moody, and strong bond through emotions and family connections could be there. If Mars is at the lowest degree in your birth chart, then Mars definitely becomes the Dharakarka in your birth chart. So spouse will be energetic, passionate, aggressive, courageous, and sometimes arguments and dominance in the marriage will also be there. But a lot of passion could be also possible in a relationship. If Mercury is mainly having the lowest degree in the birth chart, then Mercury becomes the Dharakarka. According to this, a spouse will be youthful, witty, communicative. They will be into business, teaching, writing, or technology. And marriage will be full of conversation. It also can feel like immature at times. When Jupiter has the lowest degree in the birth chart, then Jupiter becomes the Dharkarka. So means that the spouse will be wise, guiding, spiritual, and teacher like personality. They will definitely bring the stability and prosperity in the marriage and also blessing into the marriage. When Venus is having the lowest degree in the birth chart, then Venus becomes the Dharakarka. So spouse will be attractive, romantic, artistic, pleasure-loving personality, and very much affectionate, but also very much focused on beauty, luxury, and comfort. When Saturn is having the lowest degree in the birth chart, then Saturn becomes the Dharakarka. So the spouse will be mature, disciplined, hardworking, maybe older or maybe more serious personality, and marriage may come after delay or through struggles, but it will definitely become a very stable relationship with time. When Rahu has the lowest degree in the birth chart, then Rahu becomes the Dharakarka. Then the spouse may be from the foreign land, and unusual different caste or culture will be involved in the marriage, and very much ambitious or obsessed with material success, and marriage feels like karmic and fated. When Ketu is having the lowest degree in the birth chart, then Ketu in here becomes the Dharakarka. Then spouse may be spiritual, detached, introverted, and also marriage may feel like karmic and more about inner growth the person has to face during that whole marriage partnership. So let's talk about house and sign placement of Darakaraka. So, Dharkarka's house mainly shows where you are going to meet your spouse or the theme of the marriage. Like, for example, if Dharkarka is there in your 10th house, then spouse may be connected with career or workplace, or he must be very much workaholic. If Dharkarka is there in the 9th house, then spouse may bring luck, dharma, foreign connections. If it is there in the 12th house, then definitely spouse may be from a foreign land or spiritual bond could be there in the relationship. And also in here, sign, as I said, that is going to also matter. If Dharkarka is there in the Aries sign, then spouse could be charming, relationship oriented, and also very much fearless person. If Dharkarka is there in the Libra sign, then spouse is definitely going to be very much charming and relationship oriented. That person will be always and family oriented. If Dharkarka is there in a Capricorn sign, then spouse could be practical, hardworking. So these are the qualities which you need to look into when you are identifying Dharkarka, especially the signs and the houses in which they are placed in. Also, you have to check these Dharkarkas in the Navamsa chart also. Wherever your Dharkarka sits in the Navamsa chart mainly shows the deeper spiritual bond with your spouse. Because if Dharkarka is strong in Navamsa, marriage will definitely going to bring growth, and if it is going to be weak or afflicted, then there will be some struggles, adjustment, or karmic lesson could be involved in the partnership. So this was a deep dive into the concept of Dharkaraka in Gemini astrology. And always remember that Dharkaraka mainly the planet with the lowest degree, and it reveals the quality of your spouse, the karmic lessons of the marriage. So you have to always check both the birth chart and also the Navamsa chart for the full picture of the Dharkaraka in your birth chart. Now tell me in the comment section which planet is your Darakaraka, and I will reply with what exactly it means for your marriage. This was all about Darakaraka in Gemini astrology. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment in my video. And for more astrology insights, please follow my channel and subscribe it, and your support really motivates me to bring more such deep knowledge for you all. I will see you in my next video. Namaste.